Hello everyone, and welcome to the new edition or the next edition of 5 Fab Finds at the Singing Lady. Do you know how hard that is to say? Try to say it 5 times fast. Okay, we're going to go to something that's truly Canadian. So follow me and we'll go to visit Fab Find number 1. So who remembers this? Was this at Grandma's house or your aunt or uncle's house? What do you think this is? Well, this is truly Canadian. This is Blue Mountaiin Pottery and made in no other place than Collingwood, Ontario. They started manufacturing it in 1953 and they don't make it anymore. They closed down in 2004. So today, Blue Mountaiin Pottery is still very, very collectible. People still love it. And you can see that it's got a little bit of a mid-century modern feel. Like there's some pretty spectacular pieces here. This is pretty cool. Beautiful for flowers down the table. They made jugs and pitchers and animals and bookends and dolphins and big vases and just lots of great pottery. A big collection of this is always fun. And people love this at the cottage. They just love it at the cottage. Gives you a nice peaceful feeling. The kitchen is the heart of the home, and we have a lot of store staples here at the Singing Lady that do come in handy for the kitchen. Things that we simply can't keep because they're ever so popular. So we're going to go visit this right now, and it's going to be very familiar to you when you lay your eyes on it. Here we go. Follow me. Here we've arrived at Corningware. This is their most popular and most desired pattern. This is blue cornflower. It's simply blue cornflower on white. The reason this is so special is because in 1958, they came up with this great, it's almost like it's indestructible thing that you can put on top of the stove. Now, Corningware actually created this pattern again, not too long ago, but it's not, you can't put it on the stove. So the reason we take so much Corningware is because this is the reason. You can make a sauce, you can put this in the oven, or you can put it on top of the stove. So this is what makes Corningware so special. 30 years of this pattern, and then they discontinued it. So whenever we get it, it sells very quickly. Comes in casseroles, it comes in little frying pans, it comes in covered containers, it comes in little skillets, it comes in bigger pieces. It also comes in Dutch ovens. You can get Corningware pieces that are quite big. You could cook a whole big, like a big chicken in. So this is a very good store staple, and it never stays for very long. Corningware, Corning, New York. We're going to move along to Fab Find number 3. We're going to leave the land of housewares and we're going to go somewhere a little bit more aristocratic. This is gorgeous. You are going to love this. So follow me. We've come to a very special place in the store. I always feel honored and privileged to come here when people want to see what's inside this cupboard. And this is none other than Royal Crown Derby, their most popular and most well-loved, timeless and elegant Imari China pattern. Royal Crown Derby has been in existence since before 1750, and they are one of the very best and finest china makers, still loyal to their British heritage in the UK. They've had 3 factories over the years, and they've all produced beautiful china. And even up to today in Almaston, England, on Almaston Road, they still produce this beautiful pattern called Imari. Here we have a beautiful representation of the time period between 1911 and 1985. The most popular and collected pattern number is 1128, 1128. And these are a perfect example of 1128. These are scalloped luncheon plates from 1984. They are certainly absolutely outstanding. Never been used. They are gorgeous. And here we have a set of 8. So as you can see, Imari made different kinds of things. They made beautiful urns, gorgeous compote bowl, teacups and saucers. And if you follow me just over here, ewers, canisters, gorgeous lidded dishes. As you can see, this pattern is very rich in pattern. It's beautiful, gorgeous casserole, even up to flatware. Here's a set of butter knives. So very pretty. In 1985, they introduced paperweights into the Imari category, and we have those in another cupboard. So if you just want to follow me there, I can show you a few of the paperweights. But isn't Imari just a beautiful thing? Our next stop, get cracking. Here we beg to ask the question at Egg Central, what really came first, the egg or the egg coddler? The earliest they know these were made was 1880. 1880, believe it or not. This is a great way to have poached eggs. And that's really what you're doing inside this little guy. You're having poached eggs. They are made of vitrified, crazy. Put these in hot boiling water. That's what you do with these. So you butter them up. You open the lid. You butter them up inside. You crack your egg into the coddler. You season it. Salt, pepper, tuna, green peppers, whatever you want. Mushrooms. Put whatever you want in there. However you like your eggs. Be adventurous. Screw the lid back on. Fill your pot on the stove halfway up the side of the coddler with boiling water. You're going to put this in the hot boiling water, halfway filled, and you're going to wait until your egg cooks. Then you're simply going to pull the egg out by using this little ring, because it'll be hot, and set that on the plate. And give it a few minutes, and then take this off, and you can eat your coddled egg right inside this container. Coddled eggs. They come in all different patterns, actually over 100 recorded patterns. And Royal Worcester makes tons and tons of them. Royal Worcester, Royal Worcester, however you'd like to say it. Flowers, birds, even in the Evesham pattern. Ooh, we have an egg rolling around. In boxes with instructions on how to coddle your eggs, with little recipes too and directions on how to use them. Very fun. With this cold weather we're having, this is a very useful item for in front of the fireplace, and it's pretty neat. Let's go check it out. Look at this little cutie pie. Isn't this just the sweetest thing you ever did see? This is a little coal or ash scuttle. But today, I mean, a lot of people need to get rid of the ashes in their fireplace hearth. So that's traditionally what it's used for. But today you could fill it with kindling and reuse it that way. It's footed, it's cute, and it's got the little pail that you pull out. Ashes in here and into the garbage after they've cooled off. This would make a fun garbage can, wouldn't it? It's decorated with copper medallions. It's in really good condition. It's super nice and super unusual. I just love this. So cute.